Hi guys. Into the frame. So, hi guys, my name is Renee, and today we're going to talk all about seeing the good of 2020. 2020 was one of those years that took us all by surprise. We all were a little shattered this year, but in the month of reflection, which is December for me, I have begun seeing the good, how I've grown, how I'm better, how I was able to really highlight some really amazing things of the year, even though it's a crappy year. And then moving into 2021, what you have planned for the year, how you can set yourself up for success, and just continue to, thrive, be great, do all the things. So if you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on the video, and I hope that you want to stay, click subscribe, join the internet community. And if you've been here before, once or many times, thank you. And let's just go ahead and get into the video, okay? So guys, 2020, I don't even want to revisit all the things that have happened. Just know 2020 has been one for the books for not only just myself and my family, but I'm pretty sure many of you that are out here. It's just been an interesting year. We really had to buckle down and get our sanity right, because it just tried to take us all out of here, literally. There were some good things that came out of 2020, and I just want to share with you the good things that came out of it for me, and hopefully it just inspires you to think of the good of the year for yourself. So the first thing that was good that came out of 2020 for myself is, first of all, my health, my mental health, my children's health, with all the things that are going on. And so many people have been getting sick and losing their life, or just really, really being affected. Me and my household, my home, my family, my core people are still here. Now I did, lose some core people this year, and that's very, very unfortunate. I'm not trying to go down that road because I don't want to cry. But myself, my spouse, my parents, my children, my in-laws, we are all here and healthy and happy, and we have jobs to go to, and our stability hasn't really been affected, especially financially. We've actually been able to thrive in this pandemic, in this crazy year, in this year of the unknown. So I am super thankful for that, and that is one of the most amazing things that could ever happen when you see so much devastation to every turn. Every time you look on the news or look at someone or talk to someone, I've walked into work and to hear someone sobbing, and you can only imagine what has struck that person in that moment. It had to be something that happened right then, because if something happens before work, you're not going to come to work. So for you to get a call or something like that and it affects you that much, it's crazy. So I'm just so thankful that my family is here and we're safe and healthy, and I can't take that lightly. The second good thing that came out of 2020 is, even though it's been so much heartache and heartbreak and just craziness, I have the will to thrive. I have found exactly how strong I am. People have always been like, oh, you're so strong. And I'm like, thank you. But for me to see it in myself, for me to get through some of the hardest times of my life and choose not to be crumbled by it, to bend, I bent, but to choose not to completely crumble. There were moments this year when I could have when I could have completely crumbled, but instead I chose to seek joy and happiness, and chose to put my energy into just being better, just being someone that my family members would want to be around, or to be someone that they would be proud of. That's better, because I'm a introvert. Don't nobody want to be around me. Actually, people want to be around me, but I don't want to be around them. Anyway, choose to be someone that will make them proud, to work harder and really go out on a limb and get out of my box and just choose to find my own greatness, my own purpose. And that is something that 2020 has pushed me to do. I never wanted to start a business. I never wanted to be great. And this year I really have. I started a business. I got serious about, what legacy I was leaving for my family, for my children, for my spouse. I learned so much about marketing and social media marketing and getting out there and just choosing to be more, choosing to really, 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 truly create your own lane. And that's something that 2020 did for me. You have to create your own lane. There are no guarantees out there. Even the Army was like a little funny without check this month. Like, I'm always like, oh, there's stability in the military. Oh, that was a little funny without check. So you have to create your own lane. And this year really showed me that. It showed me that I can be more than just Renee. I can be a business owner. I can do all these different things that I really didn't think that I could and I never had the desire to. But now I'm like, sis, yes, LLC, let's go. Another thing that 2020 has taught me is about finances. I've started to trade in the stock market. Why can I think of that? I started to trade in the stock market this year and really get excited about growing my money and growing my funds and being smarter about what it is that I was doing with my money and talking to my kids about savings and stocks and all these different things and really getting serious about it. Having conversations with my friends and my husband about growing our money and allowing our money to continue to work for us. We are breaking boundaries and curses and all these different things, and 2020 has really brought it out. With all the bad of this year, we are choosing to say, okay, and the bad is bad, but how can we get better? How can we do better? How can I leave more to my kids? How can I make sure that we are stable and healthy and one day wealthy? So I started trading in the stock market and I love it. Y'all, Peloton has made me so much money this week. I appreciate you. And it's pretty cool to be on the other side of financial savvy. So it's not 100%, right? But growing in that direction is what 2020 has done. It's pushed me to learn so much more about finances and being smarter and wittier and wanting my money to grow for me. So that's pretty cool. Now that 2020 is almost over, what are we gonna do about 2021? How are we gonna set ourselves up for success for 2021? So the first thing that I could say is to have goals. Write them down. Be honest with yourself about where you are and set goals that are obtainable, that are reachable, and some that's going to take a little while to get there. So I typically have different tiers for my goals. So if my first goal is to start an LLC, which I did this year. So my first goal is to start an LLC, and then I do the research on how to do it, and then set different goals within that goal to get there. And that's how you obtain your goals. So you set where you can actually have things that are reachable, and all the things that are reachable are things that are going to get you to that higher tier of that larger goal. But write it down, be honest with yourself, and actually, sis, come here, actually start. That's the biggest thing. We hold ourselves back so much because we don't want rejection or we don't want to fail. But the only way that you learn is to fail, is to be rejected. If you look at all these different stories about people who have made it, people who are famous, people who have done unthinkable things, if you listen to their story so many times, they fail. They were rejected. People didn't understand. Something's only faddish until someone else says that it is. So you have to continue to push and get there and create your own community of people who understand. For everything that you're into, there are people who are into it as well. Who knew that little old Renee could have a YouTube channel and people would sit in their living rooms or on their phone and watch me talk? But they do, and it's because whatever you're into, someone else will be into it too. You just have to start. You have to get out of your little box and get out there and work. So set your goals, write them down, and be serious about them. Also, another thing for 2020 is get that money right, sis. Like, get your money right. It doesn't matter how much money you have in, as long as you have a steady stream of income. Okay, a job, sis, or going to school, you can get a little check from that too. But doing a budget, being serious about it, sticking with it. I do plan on doing a 60-day no buy. Oh my goodness. In January and February, just to kind of, you know, get everything good. I did a lot this year. Not too much, but I really wanted to make people feel good and loved because this year has been so special. So I did gift a lot more people than I typically do, but January and February, no buy, get the money back right. But just start budgeting, start doing things to be savvy with your finances, start working on your credit. There are so many websites, YouTube videos, books, different things to getting your credit right and starting to break those generational curses, right? Save some money, sis. You know what I do? I save all the coins around this house. I got like $50, and it might not seem like a lot, but if ever I need gas or a little snack or something for the house, it's like $50, $60 just sitting there because I'm just saving those coins. So it doesn't even have to be extravagant type of things. It could be little strides in the right direction. So the last thing for 2021 is to start getting rid of that dead weight. It's some people that y'all need to leave in 2020. Leave them there. No, sis, for real, I don't think you hearing me. There are some people that you need to leave in 2020. Leave them there. You need your peace. And some people just ain't bringing it. I got it. But there's some people who just don't bring you peace, and you just got to leave them in 2020. Make that decision, break those ties, and start fresh. For everything that you lose, I promise you, you will regain so much better. All the friends that I had to walk away from, I've gained such better quality of friends. You know, the family, I got a whole spouse and we creating our own family. And it's not saying, you know, just don't talk to your family. I ain't saying that. What I'm saying is some people just don't bring you peace and you got to leave them in 2020. Okay. So thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Renee. I hope this video just got you inspired to start thinking about where you are in 2020, right? Where you want to be in 2021. And in seeing the good for 2020, you start to set the pavement for what you want your life to be in 2021. This is your life. You get to choose how happy you are, but you have to you gotta do the work. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys choose to stick around and like and subscribe and share, sis, because you know, if this is good for you, it'd be good for somebody that you know as well. I will see you guys in the next video and or vlog. Bye.